All work and no play, we getting to it every day. It's Ebo and you know what we doing. We getting to it. Hey, what's up with it, man? It's your boy Ebo, Mr. Run Up a Check, getting to it entertainment. Here at Getting To It TV, we're a platform that showcases people that's getting to it. We showcase people in the industry, rappers, legends, managers, producers, engineers, you name it, models, business owners, anybody with a story to tell, but a genuine story to tell. Today, we got a good one. We got a hip hop artist, Jae Da Godd. Let's get to it.
Y'all must have forgot, it's James Scott.
I'm in the jungle where the real niggas at. Got a couple zips, 3 keys in the back. I can show you how to work it, I can show you where it's at. I can show you how to whip it, I can bring the bitch back. I'm in the jungle where the real niggas at. Got a couple zips, 3 keys in the back. I can show you how to work it, I can show you where it's at. I can show you how to whip it, I can bring the bitch back. I got a bitch like bugs in the winter, that's a snow bunny. Guaranteed to go to work and bring the most money. Pussy tastes real sweet, nigga, like some gold honey. Take the money out the duffel hole, count it for me. Rich nigga, but bitch niggas, what I'm steady aiming at to get rid of you snitch niggas. Now go figure, I'm counting by 6 figures.
Already, man. Yeah, man, I didn't want to cut it off. That mug was jamming. So how you doing?
Man, I'm good, bro. Blessed, highly favored, man. Doing well.
Okay, for sure. Well, again, welcome. And let's start off with where you from. Where you from, man? Let's get into it.
I'm from Lancaster, Texas, man. That's where I'm from, but I stay in Fort Worth. You know, really, I be everywhere, man. To be honest, though, but I'm from Lancaster originally.
Lancaster, Dallas.
Yeah,
it's Dallas.
Yeah. A lot of people try to say that it's not, though. So
really,
don't get to hating talking about Lancaster ain't Dallas. Yes, it is.
I didn't know people looked at it like that. What? Shoot, I always
Lancaster,
looked at it as Dallas.
Duncanville, Cedar Hill. They try to say that we ain't Dallas.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a rep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I've always looked at it as Dallas. How could it not be?
I'm trying to figure out how it's not either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people say, you know, tomato. That's how I look at it.
Right. Well, it's Dallas County.
Already.
Okay. So you were born in Lancaster. Is that where you grew up at? Is that you know, did you do any moving around?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been different places. Like I stayed in California for a little while. My dad stayed in California. My mom had moved to North Carolina, so we stayed in North Carolina for a little while.
Yeah.
I've been to Atlanta.
Right.
I think that's where some of my sound comes from. Like a lot of people don't, when they hear me, they be like, you know, where are you from? You know what I'm saying? So I got to I have a mixture of all that. Like it's North Carolina, it's Atlanta, it's California, you know, it's Texas, all this stuff wrapped in one because I done traveled around and moved around.
How long were you in Cali?
I stayed in Cali for about 2 years.
Yeah.
So I got some of that, some of that Cali.
What part? Were you in LA?
I was in Indio by Palm Springs.
Is that like LA or something like that?
Yeah, not too far away.
Not too far away. Oh, okay. Well, cool. That's LA is the spot, I believe. Well, hell, California in general, but definitely LA.
Right.
Hollywood.
Right.
Hope to make it there.
Yeah. We do. Some type of way.
Right. So, oh yeah, for sure. So you went from Texas to California and then to Atlanta?
I went from Texas to North Carolina, and then from North Carolina back to Texas to California, and Atlanta from Texas, like back and forth, you know. But a majority of my life has been, out here in Dallas.
Okay. So where'd you go to school at? You went to school in Dallas?
Yeah, I went to school in Arlington and Lancaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started off in Lancaster, then you went to Arlington for a little bit.
Yeah, Arlington, Lamar.
You went to Lamar?
Yeah,
already.
Lamar, man. And went to Lancaster. Go Lancaster Tigers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing.
Already. That's what's up. So where'd you graduate from?
I didn't graduate.
You didn't graduate?
No, I didn't graduate. I got my GED. I didn't graduate, but I got my GED because I knew I needed something.
It's good that you got that.
Yeah, them streets, man, they was calling me, when I was young and whatever,
Oh, yeah.
So I wasn't really focused
I get it.
Doing the schooling and all that stuff like that. I felt like that was lame, but, now looking at it, and I wish I would have got it. But either way, you know, I still got something up under my belt.
For sure.
Yeah, and I did some college. Went to college
It's
for a
equivalent.
while. Yeah,
It's equivalent.
Yeah, most definitely.
So yeah. So you say you got some of your swag from Atlanta?
Yeah.
From when you lived out there?
Yeah, Atlanta, Cali, all that stuff mixed together, man, and North Carolina. And believe it or not, man, like, if people haven't traveled, like, if you go to North Carolina, if you go to Atlanta, if you go, you know, come to Texas or whatever, a lot of stuff is not that different. You know what I'm saying? Because the people in North Carolina, it's pretty much like the South too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know if they necessarily known as the South. They more East Coast, but how they live out there and the stuff that they do is more Southern. You know, so it wasn't like I was far removed from Texas or from the South in general.
Right. Right. Okay. I definitely think that that's considered the South, but I think there's a difference from like the dirty South or for what we call the South.
Yeah.
But I've never been up there like that. I've been through there, but I've never just really, you know, fucked around like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's real cool,
right.
yeah.
I know Charlotte is very big.
Yeah.
That's the big city. Charlotte is like Dallas.
Yeah. But they got like a lot of country places, like it's a place out there that we used to go to. 'Cause my mom was dating this guy, and it's a country little town called Chinkapin. Chinkapin.
Okay.
Country little town, man. I swear, like, if you didn't know, you just woke up, you think you're in Mississippi. But you're in North Carolina,
But
man.
you're in North Carolina. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so when did you start rapping?
Okay,
And what was some of your early influences?
Let me tell you.
Or you can answer the first one first.
I started rapping really when I was 14. When I was 14, I started rapping.
Already.
I didn't know I could rap. So this is the funny thing about it. So, you know, back in the day, people used to beat on the doors and on the tables and stuff like that.
Oh,
with the
yeah, for
pins
sure.
and all that. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So my homeboy.
All day.
Yeah, for real. So my homeboy, he's one of the people that used to beat on the door. So I would always be by him, you know, listening to him, you know, do the beats and stuff like that, you know, and people were freestyling and everything, and I would listen to it every day. I would always be over there. So I was always a fan of music. But something just came like over me and was like, try.
Right.
You know, so yeah, I gave it a try. Didn't know what the fuck I was saying, but I knew I was rhyming.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what I was saying, but I knew I was rhyming.
You were truly freestyling.
Yeah, so I was truly freestyling, but it just took over me, and then people would tell me, they're like, man, you good, keep doing it, keep coming back, man. Keep
that sounded good.
So I kept coming and freestyling every day, and started, you know, trying to perfect my freestyle and whatever. Started listening to like all the freestylers that were, you know, from Texas, like, you know, Lil Flip and Lil Kiki and all those H-Town legends and stuff like that, Chamillionaire and all these people.
For sure.
I'm listening to all that stuff, trying to perfect my craft and sound more like, you know, more like them. And so I just stuck with it. So that's what made me start, you know, rapping.
14, what, you were a freshman?
I was in the 8th grade.
Junior high, yeah.
Yeah,
About 14, yeah. Right on. Already. So who were you listening to back then, or do you remember? You remember who was hot back then?
Yeah, the number one people I was listening to, man, it was Outkast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to a bunch of Outkast, a bunch of the H-Town music, like I said, Lil Flip, Chamillionaire over everybody. Chamillionaire is my favorite.
Right.
And like, you know, Fat Pat, Kiki, all that SUC stuff, the Screwed Up Click and all that. I listen to all that stuff, man. But but Outkast, and of course, you know, still listening to Tupac, you know, R.I.P. But I was still listening to him though.
Yeah, the great. Tupac the Great. What is the great Tupac? Okay, so do you remember any of the songs that you did back then? Did you start, when did you graduate from freestyling to actually writing songs?
I think I wrote my first song when I was like, I want to say I was like 15 or 16. And it was called Color Changing. And it was called Color Changing because I was like rapping about stuff that was like stuff that was changing colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people had the chameleon paint and all these different type of candy paints and stuff like that when that was real big and everything. So I had wrote a song about, you know, I had a bicycle color changing, you know, my car was color changing, all these different things and whatever. And it's Gucci print stuff, this Louis Vuitton print stuff, just rapping about, you know, anything you could imagine about something that's just different. You
Let
know?
me hear a little bit of it.
I don't even remember.
Y'all remember the hook?
I was like, I got color changing lights. I got a color changing bike. I got color changing. It's like
right. Okay.
And it was crazy, bro. I was young.
Yeah.
But I feel you. I feel like I was coming with it.
Yeah, but that was one of the first ones that you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I always remember that because that was the very first song that I wrote.
Right. Okay. So, when did you come back to Dallas?
I've been back in Dallas. Like I said, I was leaving off and on, but I came back to Dallas when I was 16, and I was only gone for like a year. So I came back to Dallas when I was like 16, and I've been here. You know,
okay, so but you graduated from Lamar or Lancaster? I mean, not graduated, but that's the school you were going. The high school you were going to.
Arlington Lamar.
Okay, that was the last. Okay,
yeah.
Right. That was the last one you was in.
Right.
Okay, for sure. For sure. So around that time, you were in Arlington. So what was that like coming from the D and living in Arlington?
Arlington was more. I'll put it like this. Coming from Lancaster and then going to Arlington, to the high school out there in Arlington, it was different. The reason it was different though was because it was more bougie. You know what I'm saying? Like the high school was more bougie. It was more, you know, it was more white folks in there and stuff like that, which ain't a bad thing. Ain't a bad thing. I ain't hating on the white folks. You know, love everybody. But it was different because if you go to Lancaster High School, ain't too many white folks in there. You know what I'm saying? And the menu, the food and stuff like that is different. The teachers that you see, you know, they different because a lot of them, you know, they African American, they black. Right. And whatever. But you go to Arlington Lamar, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got a lot of, you know, white teachers and then a lot of the people that go there, they're not majority, you know, African American. You know, there's a lot of whites, a lot of Hispanics and stuff like that. So the culture was a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat the same because we all teenagers and stuff, but you know, it was just a little bit different. So it was more like on the bougie side than it was, you know,
at Lancaster.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think Lamar is one of the schools in Arlington that definitely has some black people in it. I don't know the ratio. I mean, you know, you went there, so you know for sure. But I think Lamar had a good athletic squad at one time.
Yeah, football,
something like
basketball,
that. Yeah,
track. Yeah, they were good.
Right.
But that's where the majority of the niggas was at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, so it seemed like it was like maybe like a lot of them in there. But I mean, if you look at like at the school as a whole. Yeah.
Right. As on the big scale. Yeah. Because we used to hang out in Arlington back in the early 90s a lot. I mean, and we was like on the north side of Arlington, which is like was then like one of the most filled with black. Most parts of Arlington filled with black, like over there by Peach and
Washington, Lincoln, and
Johnson, Washington, Lincoln. All it was a lot of black people over there, and I know they went to Lamar, so I'm pretty sure that's probably what pulled most of the black people.
And see, that's where I was staying at, off of Washington and Lincoln, you know, north side.
Yeah.
And you remember Venice Beach?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Remember, it was Baja before it was Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I remember Venice Beach. We used to come from Fort Worth to Venice Beach and party.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we did. We sure did, because we had a teenage club in Fort Worth called the Ballroom.
Oh yeah, I remember the Ballroom.
Yeah, but we used to come. Yeah, we used to come to Venice Beach. We used to come to Arlington. We used to have fun. You know, cause the ballroom was all black. Yeah. And they used to fight up in there and all that other type of shit, shoot and all of that. But we come to Arlington, we to have fun in Venice Beach. Nigga, the white girls and Mexicans be out there. Shit, we be having fun. Yeah. You say your sister what?
She used to go to the ballroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I knew about the ballroom. I've never been to the ballroom.
Right.
So I ain't get to, you know, I don't have no stories from the ballroom, but I got all the stories from Venice Beach though. Yeah.
It was a teenage club. We had a teenage club in Fort Worth.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to come back with that, man. With some more
teenage clubs.
Yeah,
Like you don't see that no more, do you?
No, you don't.
I haven't seen it since then.
Hey, look, there might be a market that somebody need to tap.
Yeah.
Because they definitely don't have it.
Man, I don't know if I want to deal with these knuckleheads. I mean, because I've always wanted to open a club or something like that, because I'm an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I don't know. Man, these youngsters are so bad nowadays. In Fort Worth and in Dallas, too. And, shoot, probably Arlington all over, man. I mean, shit.
And that's a crazy thing because, like, I'm looking at it like, I'm thinking back in the day, we was bad.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then I look at it now.
Bad as a motherfucker.
All the shit that they doing, I'm like, man, I don't think we was doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I considered thugging back then, like, they got it on a whole nother level because we wasn't just walking around, toting guns at 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all wasn't?
Nah, we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing it.
Oh,
but when I hit about 18, 19, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It turned into that, you know what I'm saying? But we was mainly just, we out there fighting,
Fighting, yeah.
Or whatever.
Right.
It wasn't like the first thing that we was doing was, trying to, shoot somebody. That wasn't the first thing we was doing. We was like, we gonna get that scratch. If it go above that, then it can go above that. But we wasn't just, just packing like that.
Just itching to kill nobody. Y'all just bad, cutting up. Yeah, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But I ain't gonna lie, shoot. We come in Fort Worth. We was a lot of gang influence.
But Fort Worth like that.
In the
like
early
'90s and all that stuff like that.
It was a lot of gang influence. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got a homeboy named Big Dre, and Big Dre was off Berry Crip, dude, and what a real cool nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was banging hard and all this stuff like that, and that gang culture in Fort Worth,
right?
Real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They banging like they in Cali.
We definitely were. I haven't really seen. I don't really be into that. I mean, I still got my clique or whatever, but I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, I know they be doing it. They do it everywhere.
Yeah,
sure,
man.
They do it everywhere.
Stop 6, all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you said you live in Fort Worth, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out there?
About a year.
Okay.
Yeah, been out there about a year. More like Hotham City side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Out that way.
Yeah, 183, 121.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, what brought you to the music now? Like, where you at today, Jae Da Godd?
What brought me to it was I had stopped for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped, I had kids and whatever, life goes.
Yeah.
And so I was raising my kids, working on raising my kids and really working on, trying to find myself as far as like, career goals and all that stuff like that, trying to be a man and a father and all that stuff like that. So I wasn't focused on the music. So what made me, get my focus back was, my kids got older, and then I started hearing like the music that people were putting out and stuff like that. And I've always continued to write, but I just wasn't recording or anything like that, and I wasn't going out to like any of the shows and anything like that. Like I said, I was always just working, work 6 days a week. So, but when I heard the music that was coming out here lately, I want to say over like the past 2-3 years. I was kind of like, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw my name back in the hat,
right?
And see what we can do,
So you said for the past 2 or 3 years you've been back at it?
Yeah, well, really, like this is going on my second year. Okay. Like I was thinking about it for like over the past 3 years. I was thinking about it, but then I really, I got together with my homeboy, and we talked about it, and he was like, man, is this what you want to do? And I'm like, yeah, man, this is what I want to do. It's what I got passionate about. So I just got back to it, man. Started writing, started recording, and started popping out to these, these other little venues that do like the open mics and things like that. And
you got to do all that. You got to do all that. We still do that to this day. We still do that to this day, and we've been doing our thing for a while. Yeah. Anything for me to, boost your shit, network, get yourself out there. Right. I mean, for me, For me, you know, some people feel like they up here and they don't want to do whatever, but I'll do whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that leg work in, man.
Yeah.
Whatever I got to do to get seen, to get heard, whatever, man. I'm putting that leg work in because I ain't doing this just to.
Well, I won't do whatever, but
or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this to build something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah.
I won't do whatever, but I mean, hold on, let me rephrase it.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever, you know, as far as music is concerned, and
Right.
you know,
Right.
whether how small the scale may be or whatever,
True.
the platform or however small that may be, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
Really? So since you done started back, is that where you formed the Jae Da God image, the what you running with now, the thing, the music that you're doing? Is there a label associated with that?
No label.
I mean, you jamming. I heard your stuff.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I heard your stuff.
Appreciate
I met you at the $1 million I Want a Million My Nigga video shoot.
Right.
And I like what I saw. You know what I'm saying? I like your verse. I like your presence on the track. You know, I try to pride myself in being able to rap and you know, being able to have a presence as far as that's concerned, and that stuck out to me. But so what's the label? What's the function? What's going on?
Ain't no label. 100% independent. Just out here, you know, trying to, you know, pave my way. Like, you know, like any other independent artist is trying to do. But I'm getting some good help along the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Money Man Rado.
Okay.
He looked out. He
Shout
really
out to Money Man Rollo.
Yeah, he really looked out, man, with that challenge and whatever, with the open verse challenge. And I placed second place in the open verse challenge.
You want to talk
I'm
about
happy
that? How you ended up being at the $1 million, I Want a Million My Nigga video shoot?
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead. Let's get to it.
So Money Man Rado had a challenge, and the challenge was like, you know, first place gets $500, but he had like six different places and whatever. But the guy that won the $500 was a guy named Quay Moolah, and Quay Moolah was at the video shoot. And appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
And so shout out to Quay Moolah for winning the $500. So,
okay. But how did you hear about Rob? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So everybody that placed got a chance to be on the, you know, the video, the song, Money Man Rado song, you know, for the $1 million challenge. But how I heard about it was Money Man Rado. I follow Money Man Rado on Instagram, and so he posted that he was gonna have the $1 million hustle challenge. And so I was one of the first people that, you know, submitted my verse, because I was like, oh yeah, I got to get on that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about the money. But Money Man Rado does a lot of stuff, a lot of big things for independent artists. So I was like, you know what? Again, let me throw my hat in here. You know, let me throw my name in the hat, and let me see what comes out. You know what I'm saying? So my fan base, you know, they voted for me, and they really showed love, and that's how I got second place in that, along with, you know, the other artists like I said, Quay Moolah, DK Millions, Kane Music, O'Shea, Goonside Pablo. Like, we all did our thing, especially with, like, you know, some other artists too as well, you know, that also put their verses in that was just as hard as ours, you know. So I know it wasn't easy for them to pick through it or whatever, but yeah, that's kind of how that happened.
That's cool, man. I haven't heard about something like that in a while. Did you have to write to that song, or did you just bust something that you had?
Well, no, he had the hook and the beat already.
Okay.
So
you wrote to that.
Yeah. So we wrote to it.
Okay,
you know?
and you spit your verse. Everybody did.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Well, that's what's up, man. That's a good lineup. That's a good song. I haven't seen like a posse jam, the lack of better words, in a while. You know, because a lot of people feel like that you have to conform to this or that when you do music. You have to do it like the way the young niggas doing it, or you have to do it, you know, according to this or that. But in reality, you're an artist. You can do what you want to do.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and it's gonna sell. It's not people gonna either like it or they're not. And that's how I feel. You know, but y'all all got on there and did y'all thing.
Hey.
It was like 6 of y'all.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, that was hot. So Y'all be looking out for that too. Money Man Rollo, that I Want a Million, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's in circulation right now.
Right. All over Instagram, all over
Jae Da
YouTube.
God is on there. For sure. So what else you got going on, man? I've been listening to your jams, man. You got The Jungle on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice video, man. That's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
What was some of the stuff you had going on with her? Who's your producer? Who's your people, man? I mean, shit, man. You doing your thing, man.
Yeah, well, see, what I do, I don't have so I don't have really anybody that makes me beats. So I go on BeatStars. It's a website, an app, whatever, called BeatStars. Okay, so I go on BeatStars and I'll go lease beats, and if I like it, I record to it or whatever, lease it, put it out. But here lately, man, I just just been looking for different beats. So if it's a producer out there that knows how to make beats, I'm talking about somebody that's really good at doing what they do, man, holla at me, you know what I'm saying? But right now,
some people I could turn you on to.
Okay,
shit.
that's a
lot of people.
I need that.
I fuck around, man.
I need that.
Gentry, Finn, cats out here in Dallas. Your boy Quinn Black, he got a studio where he does beats and stuff. A lot of people, man.
Yeah, Quinn Black been in the game for a minute too. Yeah, he nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on this couch too. And whatnot. And shoot, I mean, you heard some of my music, so the guys that do my music, I can definitely turn you on to them, man, and they'll give you a reasonable price. They ain't gonna hit you over the head or whatever, because some people do, some people charge, but some people get beats for free or whatever, depending on they got homeboys or whatever. I pay for mine, but I mean, shit, it is what it is. You good? You cool?
Yeah, sure.
You do it?
Oh, no.
Oh, you still? Oh, okay. Nah, go ahead, man. Shit. Over here getting to a TV, man, I want you to be comfortable, man. I want you to know it's a real platform. We serious about it. You know what I'm saying? And we really out to do good work, man, and let people present their product and tell their story, man. So yeah, man. Sure. I want you to feel at home.
Oh yeah, man. I'm comfortable, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Right. For sure. So Jae Da Godd, what's up? Let's talk, man. Let's get to what else you got going.
Man, just writing and recording, man. Trying to put out the best product possible. I'm about to be doing a song with Kane Music, the female that's on the Million.
Oh, okay, exactly.
Yeah,
Kane. Okay, the female.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we got some stuff in the making and whatever. I think we're doing like 2 songs. So we got 2 songs in the making right now. I want to do something with Goonside Pablo because he on there too.
Right on.
But I got
I want to reach out to him too, man, if I can.
He's serious, bro.
And see if I can get him in here on this couch.
Yeah, for sure. He's serious. There's somebody good to holler at.
Oh, okay.
He making some
okay, well maybe you can hook that up for me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
But I got a couple of songs I'm doing with a guy named Jay Waiters, R&B singer. Pretty good, man, and I really like the vibe that we got, going together. I had to let you hear something.
Okay.
Yeah, so y'all can't get it right now, but I can let them get the behind the scenes
exclusive.
Yeah, it's
but it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. It's definitely coming. But just trying to do more work with other artists, not necessarily just in the DFW, but all around. I got a song with a guy in California right now, named Poe Panda. And that's doing good right now too as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
okay.
On the West Coast. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm trying to just venture out and do different songs with different artists, not just people out in the South or just in Dallas Fort Worth area, but artists all over. Even if you're overseas, it don't matter.
Right on. So I see you got a song called Poppin'. What's one of your most popular songs right now? I know Poppin'. You got a song called Today. It looks like you got a feature on Poppin'. Is that Pure Bay?
Yeah, Pure Bay. Yeah, she from Dallas. She hard too. She one of the best females out of Dallas too. That's rapping. A lot of people may not have heard of her, but if I tell you to tap in with her, man, tap in with her. She hard.
Right on.
She hard for real.
Right on.
And the song Today is one of my most popular songs. I got a feature from another female artist named Bad Goddess, and yeah, she tough, and she handles her business all over. Like, you know, she does the modeling, she acts, she also does music. Like she major. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what's up, man. That's all right. Sure. And so what's in your future? What are you looking forward to the most for Jae Da Godd? You know,
what I'm looking forward to the most is, like, you know, building myself up as a brand. You know, a lot of people just had that name and whatever, but I actually want to brand myself. And you know, like clothing, you know, like I said, I want to get into acting, and so it's just a lot.
Are you
of
looking
stuff.
into that? Do you have some leads on that?
Yeah, I have a couple. Like I said, Bad Goddess, you know, she kind of pointed me in the right direction and helping me out. I have a interview to do also with a magazine, that she set me up with. So I'm happy with that. And then I also have a performance that I'm doing for, I think their name is IP Dance Academy.
Okay.
And I'll be doing a performance for them in February.
Acting?
Because they're having a grand opening. It's a dance.
Oh, you're going to
academy.
be rapping?
Yeah, I'm going to be performing.
Oh, okay, you're going to be performing.
For their grand opening, yeah.
All right, well, surely, man. Y'all be looking out for that. Be looking out for Jae Da Godd, man. He say he's ready. He been doing it for a while. He ready to step back in it all the way. He got a lot of stuff coming.
Yes, sir.
And he say he ain't playing with it. He say he getting to it.
I'm getting to it, man.
You know, and that's what you have to do, man. And I ain't mad at you. You know, I'm proud of you, man. And I'm glad to have you here on Getting To It TV. You know, telling your story and putting it out there. So is there anything else that you want to say right now? And hopefully we'll see you again soon in the future.
Oh yeah, you gonna definitely see me, man.
You want to tell them how to
forefront.
Already. You want to tell them how to get in touch with you?
Yeah, if y'all ever want to get in contact with me, man, the easiest way to get in contact with me is on Instagram. Just follow me on Instagram. Send me a message. I reply. And my Instagram name is Jae Da Godd. That's JAE.DA.GODD. And that's going to be the easiest way you can follow me or find me, or if you want to contact me for a feature, if you want to get me in to host anything or anything like that, man, just holler at me. I'm easy.
I want to ask you a question, man, before we go.
Let's go.
Where did you get the influence for that name? Because that's a unique name, Jae Da Godd. And, you know, you got a lot of unique names out here. And I think you're one of the first people that I've heard use Da Godd and stuff like that. Because when I first met you, I thought you said Shady God. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. What you say? but then I didn't hear you because remember there was a lot of music and stuff going on. It was loud. But Jae Da Godd. That's an interesting name, man. Where'd you come? How'd you come up with that?
Okay, so look, my first name is James.
Okay.
All right, so that's where the J come from.
Right on.
So a lot of people call me Jay. You know, just so they don't have to say James or whatever. They call me Jay.
Jay.
So, and then the dub part has a D in it, DA, and then how I spell God has two D's at the end instead of one D.
Right.
So with the D and the DA, it's one D. With the two D's at the end, it's another two D's. So it's three D's. So J triple D.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
Yeah, you get it.
Triple D.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah, Jae Da Godd.
Right. Well, that's what's up, brother, man. I wish you all the best success. Again, hope to see you again.
Yeah, most definitely.
Glad to have you here, man. You gave all your shout outs. Anybody you want to thank?
Man, I just want to thank anybody that's got anything to do with, you know, my success as being an artist, whether it be fans, whether it be followers, supporters, whatever you want to name them. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to Money Man Rado, everybody that's on the $1 Million Hustle Challenge. It's anybody that supports me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like Goonside Pablo supporting since day one, Kane Music since day one, and a lot of other artists. You know, I hate to forget anybody's names or anything like that, but anybody that's associated with me and helping me build me up as an artist, And as a person in general, man, I just appreciate it.
All right, so you plan on working hard in 2024?
Oh, 24, 25,
you told them,
26, it's up.
It's up.
It's
so
up.
You told them everything that you got coming.
Yeah, man. Just watch out for the new music. I'm always gonna drop some new music. So here in another week or two, I'll have something new for y'all. And then I'm sure after that, I'll have something else. I got a lot of music that I'm recording, that I'm writing. And like I said, and the features, like I said, I got the stuff with Kane Music, with Jay Waiters, and some other artists. And I got one big one that I'm doing too, but I ain't gonna speak on that one yet.
Okay.
So I got a big feature coming for y'all too, man. That y'all probably ain't even expecting. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned in, man.
Already, Jae Da God, another brother that's getting to it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it. All work and no play, we getting to it every day. It's Ebo and you know what we doing. We getting to it.